think it's going.
No. Aaron even admitting to switching us. I'm supposed to win first.
You did not win first.
She got 3 points last week. She did because she got the clutch 3-point shot at the end with the ball.
You got 3 points.
Yeah, I forgot that she had done that too.
Hey, you won last week.
I want this.
Yeah.
Wait, guys, look at our thingy.
Let's see it.
See how much we improved now. Play it soft.
It's beautiful. Keep going. You're on.
Wait, no.
We're live now watching you on the GoPro. So make it count.
Soft. It's soft. I am. You missed it. Oh.
Wow.
Give it to me. I'm serious.
All right. It seems to be like at a good angle.
Oh my gosh.
It's a little behind here.
Oh. Get the other.
Is this gonna mess it up if I do this? If I put it up on the camera? Oh, look.
Mallory.
Oh man, it's Inception. Look at it. Do you see it?
That's funny.
It's still going.
Where'd you put your? I hit it and I don't know where it went.
Oh man. It's Inception, guys. Do you guys see it? Watch, Gabby. You ready? Watch. Are you ready? Here it comes. Ooh. Are you watching? Are you watching? No, keep watching. Keep looking at it. Do you see it?
I see.
It's still going. It's still going.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh. All right, so yeah, Jonathan just messaged that he's chatted. He's sad he couldn't be
I
here.
couldn't be here.
It's okay,
You
Jonathen.
betray me like this?
We understand. All right, so our Olympics today is foosball.
Okay, me destroying everybody.
So, what we need to do is everyone needs to partner up because it's 2 people at a time.
I want to be with
I'm not Pokemon.
Emma.
Who's your everyone partner up? There will be one person by themselves because there's an odd number.
So they get to
They'll have to play by themselves.
automatically. Oh, we're doing teams.
That's
We're doing teams.
I can
Hey,
just play by
I would go by myself and I'd crush you all.
I can just play by myself.
not against me and Gabby.
I will play. I'll play the winner by myself. The winners.
I think we would win.
I don't think you would. Foosball. All right, so do we have it? Do you have your teams?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We should have 4 teams. So we need 4. One of the teams get over there now. The other one get on the other side.
Who am I? Okay.
You're with me. I played you.
So Emma, are you by yourself then?
I'm not by myself.
I mean, I can just be by myself.
I'll play on Emma's team.
Ready to start?
Wait a minute. All right, so here we go. All right, so it's first to 3.
First to 3.
Only to 3, all right? Unless it's taking too long, there's a 5-minute timer. If at 5 minutes it's over, it's still not, then we'll go. All right, ready? I'm doing it. You stop it. Alexa's trying to cheat, guys. Can you believe it?
Yeah, how
All right, here we go. Ignite Olympics begin. Wow, this is riveting content.
This is a very interesting.
Up. Oh, and if your defense or goalie score, it's worth 2 points. Did you know that? The defense or goalie or your back 2. Oh!
No!
Get it, Mallory. Oh.
Oh man. Oh, big save. Big save. Are we gonna see it? Are we gonna see a point?
Oh.
I can't wait to finally see a point.
Go,
Gonna see if. All right, there's a first goal.
It was so fast.
Black is up 1-0. Here we go.
Fair.
Boom.
How does she always get it? Good job, Mallory.
Sorry. Can you put my phone on mute? It's on the side right there.
Right here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh yeah, got it. Done.
Thank you.
Riveting stuff here, guys.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Wow, that's very delayed.
Yeah, it's delayed by about
5 seconds.
yeah.
Yes!
Oh, 2.
We're switching. We're switching. We're switching.
2-0.
Restart it.
Now I'm scared.
Sorry, can you give me the ball? All right, you ready? Here we go. Uh-oh, that's fine. That's mine. All right, let's see it. Oh, I was getting ready to say clutch save, which it was a save, but then it wasn't a save. And that is what we like to call in the business a shutout. So, game number 2. You two are going to the championship.
So how many points are you going to?
Huh?
Are you going to 10 points or?
3 points.
Okay.
What's the teams? Are Connor and Kinsey on the same team?
I'm on this side.
Are you with Kinsey?
This side?
All right, I'm on Emma's team. I'll play defense though.
Second, no, I'm doing you guys, Aaron's fine.
Why are you
First to
playing
3.
my defense?
First to 3. Because if I play offense, I will destroy you.
I think I'm good at defense.
You got it. You got it, Emma. I mean, we can switch if you want. You want to play defense?
Yeah.
You want to switch mid-game? Ready? Wait a minute. No, not now.
Not now. Aaron is gonna win.
Ugh. Oh!
2 points.
That's a defenseman. That's 2 points.
Ball.
I'll do it. I'll do the ball because Aaron's gonna choose.
That's 2 points. 2-0. We already got game point. Oh no. Finish it, Emma. Finish it. Oh no.
1 point for the red.
2-1. It's all right. It's my fault. I should have saved it. Oh man, that was close.
Okay.
Hey, don't hit it back towards me, please.
Try to. Just kind of happens.
Get out of here. You ain't scoring.
Is that reset?
Yeah, ref can grab it. Let the ref grab it.
Hey, excuse you.
You are not impartial. Come on, Emma, let's finish it. Finish it. Oh, the slowest goal ever. Oh man, that would have been. Oh! Emma! We're in the championship. All right.
This is how you play violently.
See them. See that.
All right. Are we on this side? Oh my goodness.
Please see defense again. Aaron.
Are you ready?
Oh, no. She's doing it because wait.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
See,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh my God. How could
It's the championship game. Me and Emma, right here, Emma, we're gonna get it. Elbow 5. Elbow 5. Good job. Against the losers over there. Championship of the Ignite Olympics. Let's do it.
I don't like it. Why do I?
Oh man, that was close. Oh, what a save. That was so lucky. You can go grab it, Connor. Unless, are you guys ready to give up? Connor, you can go grab it. It's stuck in the corner. Dead ball. All right, Connor. Come on, Emma, we can do it. Ugh. Oh, we got, oh man. Come on, Emma. Do it. Ah.
Nope.
Not again.
Dead.
There you go. Good play, Lily. Ugh. Yes! Just 2 points. Game point already. Woo! Woo! Finish it, Emma. Get the game winner. Snipe it.
Snipe it.
Go sniping. Go sniping. Ah. Oh no. Oh, what a play. Get in there. What a shot, Alexis. She's good.
No,
Alexis is good.
No, I'm not. I learned from you though. Aaron.
The little pass, that was a good play.
Oh yeah, because I feel like
You gonna try and spin?
I was not ready for that. You almost got it.
good stuff.
All right, here we go.
I got like 3 goals on Mallory. And then...
Do it. Huh.
Got anger issues.
This is how I let out my anger, yes. Ah! Let's finish it. Come on, Emma. Get that GWG. GWG
Spelling is bad.
for the championship. Game-winning goal.
I think that's dead. Yeah, it's dead.
Oh my goodness. Come on, Emma. Oh my goodness. Oh, off the post. Ah!
Oh!
All right, 2-1. 2-1. So I have the Twitch stream playing in my ear right now, but it's like 5 seconds behind, so it's just now starting me to say that right now. It's very confusing.
Is this frozen?
Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh no, oh no. You got it, Emma? Oh, that was close. Oh, come on, no! They won! Oh no! What a shot for the win. All right, so Emma gets 3rd place. You two will play each other. First goal wins for 1st place. All right?
I'll be ready.
Now you play against each other. 1 goal. 1 goal to win the whole thing. Sudden death overtime. First goal wins.
Oh gosh.
Here we go. The winner, hey. The winner gets 3 points in the Olympics. Second place will get 2. Emma already will add a point to her total up there. So good job. Are you ready? All right, are you ready?
No.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Just count.
Okay, here we go.
Stop. Just no.
That's I couldn't feel that side. This is the better side. Ready? Whoop! It's gonna end like immediately. This is it. For all of the Ignite marbles.
Dead.
Wow. This is so intense. You can feel the tension in the air. What is happening? All right, whistle. Here we go. Round 2. All right, again from this side. Whoop. Oh my goodness, you almost scored. Do it, dude. Oh man, that was so close. Oh, that was so close. Oh man.
That's dead.
All right, let's get it. There, Connor, you want to grab it?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Boom.
No.
Oh! Oh my goodness. Who do you think's gonna win?
I think Lily.
You're going for Lily. I am going for Connor. I think Connor's gonna win.
I'm gonna win?
Yep. Oh man, that was going in
I
again.
would have passed if
Let-
you weren't playing.
Lily has made 2 game-winning saves in overtime for the championship. There it is!
Yes!
There it was.
I've never heard Lily's really.
The champion Alexis with the game-winning point to win it all.
It was like
How do you feel as the winner?
amazing.
Amazing. She feels amazing. How do you feel as the loser?
I feel disappointed in myself.
Disappointed in yourself. You got second place. Good job.
Frozen was really inspirational. I think that's the reason I won, was
Because Frozen came on? Yeah.
Frozen was playing.
All right, guys. We don't need to listen to Frozen anymore.
It helped me when we need to listen. Haha.
All right. Everyone come on over here because it is time.
That's me.
Do 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 do. All right. Alexis gets 3 points for being in first place. Add your name. Put your name on the board. Alexis. 1, 2, 3 points. All right. We have a first-time point getter. Come on, we have a first-time point getter.
Thank you. I can feel the support.
All right. Lily. Which color do you want, Lily? You get to add your name and 2 points.
Lily's never in.
And everybody, we have another first-time point getter.
Me. Lily's never
Woo!
ever had her name.
And Emma, you are already a point getter. Just add 1 more to your total there. And you have 2 points. And we will update our scoreboard up there for next week.
Who's going for? There's a tie for second and a tie for third.
Yep. There is.
So how are we gonna do that?
All the scoring will be up there. So we'll have first, second, and then fourth, technically.
Who gets first?
Huh?
Who gets first?
Kenzie and Alexis, you are tied for first right now.
So who gets to be on top?
Huh? Who gets to? Oh, Kenzie was first. Kenzie was first, so she will be first, and then Alexis will be second first. Does that make sense? Everyone understand? All right. Hey, let's head over to the multi-purpose room so we can sing a couple songs together. Do our lesson time. What song are we gonna sing on the way over? What song are we gonna sing on the way over? Every week we gotta sing a song. Last week we sang, told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Chad's got it. Oh, the years start coming. I can't be the only one singing. Oh, the years start coming, they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and hit the ground running. Did it make sense? I had to live for fun. The brain gets small, good head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't grow. Grow. You never shine if you don't glow. Everybody! Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Verse 2, it's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. All right, we're done. Every week when we go from the youth room to here, we're gonna sing a song. So be thinking about what song you wanna sing next week.
We should just sing Jesus Loves Me.
Huh?
Everybody knows that.
We can do Jesus Loves Me if you want. I'm totally fine with that. Are you starting with Reckless Love? What are you laughing at?
Why are you wearing that on your head?
Because I'm live streaming youth group right now. Which one?
You're a person. Don't mess up. Now, Aaron.
What?
Emma's gonna do the drums. Yeah, I'm gonna do the drums.
I thought you were gonna run slides.
He's doing drums. Yeah. I'll do slides.
You can run slides for us if you'd like. You just hit the arrow button. Yeah, you can do it. Are you doing this one first? Cool. I'll play drums. All right. Take it away, Nate.
What do you think about backgrounds?
Huh?
What do you think of the background?
What? I think they're cool. Do you guys hear that bass drum? This sounds so good.
I have a better one.
I think the backgrounds are. I'm ready.
You're gonna play drums live stream from behind me?
Yeah.
So you just get them back.
Is this not a cool shot?
Lily can wear the headband.
Is that good for your headache over there?
Oh, that's amazing for our head.
Are you gonna really do drums?
Yeah.
I can't hear. I don't have a microphone.
I'm not gonna play loud. You're fine.
We don't
I'm gonna
have
play very quiet.
You can't not play loud.
Yes, I can. I will show you. Are you guys ready? I'm ready.
I'm not ready.
I'm.
Amazing job. Tell me when to switch. Thank you. Unexpected. Do I switch now?
Yeah, you got it. We're gonna do 2 songs today. Reckless Love and Good Good Father. 2 songs that you all probably know.
Yes.
I think some of these kids were not alive when Good Good Father was written.
That is very possible.
Was it with
I don't know, early
Uh,
2000s?
Probably like around 2010.
Oh, I was 2000. I was born 2009.
It might have been 2009. Whatever it is, it makes me feel old.
So I don't have a microphone today because we had a lot of cables that we need in the other room. But that's fine because you don't need to hear me, you just need to hear yourself singing. That's all that matters.
What are ours?
You know what you're doing?
Yeah. After you sing it, I sing
That'll be alright.
it. Wait, my
Alright. You guys know Reckless Love, right?
Yes.
Alright. Before I spoke a word, you were singing over me. You have been so good to me. Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. You have been so kind to me. Holy, overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found. He
dead of night, and you tell me that you're pleased and that I'm never alone. You're a good, good Father. Who you are, and I'm loved by you. Who I am, who I am, who I am. I've seen many searching for answers, far and wide, but I know they're all searching for answers. Only you can provide, 'cause you know what we need before we say your word. You're a good, good Father. Who you are, who you are, who you are, and I'm loved by you. Who I am, who I am, who I am. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways to us. You are perfect in all of your ways. Perfect in all of your ways. Perfect in all of your ways to us. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. Thanks. Thank you very much, Nate, for leading us in a couple songs.
My slides again.
You did great. You did amazing.
Thank you, Dave.
So last week we started this new series. It's a video series through Right Now Media, so you can watch it home. If you're not here a week, you can still kind of see what we learned. We've been talking about how Jesus changes everything. That is our main kind of topic for the day. And so today we're going to keep continuing our series. Last week we watched, and it was it was about how we are, with Jesus, we have a new self. Today we're going to be talking about relationships. So those are always fun, right? So we're going to be talking about the concept of relationships. And so let's go ahead and get this booted up here and hit play. And we're going to watch our next week 2 of Jesus Changes Everything. Let's turn it up.
When he was 14, he moved far away.
It was tough, you know. New people, new place. It was a whole new world.
At some point, we realized that Brad was hanging out with the wrong crowd.
Uh-oh.
Honestly, we should have seen it coming. There were signs. We just didn't see them. He was aimless.
Brad?
Oh, I thought it was serious.
Sure, they were a little aggressive, but it felt nice to be noticed for a change. It started out pretty simple. We were keeping the peace, looking for unright droids. Things began to unravel. Next thing you know, we're on an intergalactic superweapon annihilating entire planets. This is not what I signed up for. They warned me.
We were kids once. We all made mistakes.
We just wanted him to know that even though he was party to interplanetary tyranny and violence on a galactic scale, that he was still our little boy.
It feels really good to be home. Making new friends. I got a new internship coming up. Really excited about that.
Welcome back to Jesus Changes Everything. In the last session, we talked about how Jesus takes us from death to life. When we give him our lives, he makes us brand new. Our identity is cemented in him, not in what we think about ourselves or even what other people think. Another thing happens when we follow Jesus. Not only do we become a new person, but God also gives us a whole new way of living. He places us in a family of other people who believe in him, the church, and revolutionizes the way we think about our relationships. In this session, Nick will explain how Jesus changes our relationships for our good. But first, listen to how God used people in Hallie's fight with depression.
I grew up a happy kid. I was just always really laid back and chill. Nothing really happened in my life. A good family life. Everything was great. It stayed like that until about a year ago. Started feeling really low and sad, and that was the feeling that I hadn't experienced much in my life, so I didn't really know what to do with it. I just kind of told myself, it's teenage hormones or something. It's no big deal. I don't need to tell anybody. Keeping it in as time went by just ended up destroying me. I had no energy at all. I had no self-confidence. I just couldn't even get out of bed to go to school most mornings. I was just a mess, but I just gotten so good at masking it and putting a happy face on that no one knew, and I didn't want to tell anybody, and not even my parents, nobody knew. As time went by, it just continuously got worse and worse, and I was self-harming. I wasn't a hateful person. It didn't really change who I was, but I definitely wasn't the same me, and I didn't feel the same on the inside, and that was just destroying me. I knew it was something now, but I just didn't want to tell anybody because I didn't see how they could love that side of me when I couldn't love that side of me. One night, I just kind of reached my breaking point, and I had a terrible panic attack, the worst panic attack I'd ever had, and I just called out to God, God, I need you, I can't do this on my own. He ended up leading me, I just started praying about it, and I ended up telling my mom, and she took me to the doctor, and I found out that I did have depression. I struggled a lot with the idea of having depression. I didn't quite understand how a Christian could be a loving, happy, and a joyful Christian, but then have depression at the same time. I didn't know how those fit together. It honestly made my insecurities even worse because I had no confidence in myself, not only just who I am, but now as a Christian. I just kept praying to God, just take this away from me, but no matter what, I just kept feeling that way. It wasn't until my mission trip to Nicaragua where God really rocked my world. He put many people in my life that I just really clicked with, and they were going through some of the same struggles, and ever since Nicaragua, they've just been there. He has really shown to me, one major thing is the importance of partnership. He's just placed so many awesome people in my life, people that struggle with the same thing I do, or people that just are there to just pick me up when I fall and to just keep me on track and challenge me and encourage me. Telling my parents too, everything that I thought that they were gonna think, they didn't, and he's really shown me through this, how much people really do love me and how much they really do care.
So Hallie is hurting. She is literally struggling with depression. She's doing self-harm, and she doesn't know what to do. She feels all alone. until her mom steps in. And her mom brings her to the doctor, and all of a sudden her life starts to go down this path of finding a change as she goes on this mission trip. The biggest thing for Hallie was getting around some good friends, some godly friends, who could surround her at the point of her need and help her walk through this journey. Everything changed because her relationships changed. Everything changed because she wasn't going through it alone any longer. You see, God, He doesn't intend for you to struggle through your issues alone. Sometimes you and I, we can feel depressed. We can feel isolated. We can feel discouraged. But you see, we always need anchors. And I always tell people the anchors that God gives us are from His Word and from His people. Now, I want you to think about an anchor. An anchor is most used when it is beneath the surface, right? An anchor's value is when you can't see it. So the question is, do you have anchors when it comes to your relationships? Do you have people that are holding your life up before God and encouraging you to go after Him? I think about Jesus' teaching in the Gospels. Jesus models relationships for us and shows us how important they are. Not only did He call 12, but He encouraged those 12 to go out in twos, right? Never alone. And He tells us about this selfless kind of love. He says, man, greater love hath no one than this, than to lay down your life for a friend. And Jesus says the second most important rule beneath loving God with everything is to love our neighbor as ourselves. I actually think about the prodigal son in Luke 15. Now, here's this young guy who literally, we see a young guy who is going it alone. He is rebelling from his family. He is rebelling from what he knows is best. He parties his life away, spends all his money, does everything stupid, and doesn't have anybody in his life saying, hey, why don't you hold up? This is not what you were made to do. I think of what his life would have looked like, could have looked like, how this story would have been different. Now, he had to come to his senses amidst a bunch of pigs, instead of having some buddies in his life saying, hey man, you were created for more than this. God made you in His image, and this is not the way your life is supposed to work. You and I don't have to get to that point, though. We don't have to get to be sitting with a bunch of pigs to have our eyes opened. We can have our relationships and our perception of relationships change and reset right here and right now. You see, God, He placed people in your life for a reason. And so I want to ask you, are you being intentional with your relationships? Are you looking at your friends and your family members as people to say, hey, can you help hold me up? Can you pray with me? Can you encourage me? Can you call out the best in me? You see, a real friend isn't somebody who tells you what you want to hear. A real friend isn't somebody who always makes you feel good. A real friend is somebody who tells you what you need to hear and always points you to Jesus. You see, even if you're struggling in your relationship with God, even if you're struggling with your quiet time with God, you have those real friends in your life to say, hey, come on, let's keep going. And so I want to encourage you with 2 challenges that I encourage students with all across the country and around the world. Number 1, I want to challenge you in your relationships to open up your heart. You see, opening up your heart means being real before God and being real before others. It means coming to the place of saying, I'm not perfect and I don't have it all together. That's the first step. But that's not it. You see, you can't just have your heart open and be all vulnerable. You got to take that next step and say, I got to open up my mouth and I got to be real with somebody and say, hey, I'm struggling and I'm wondering if you could hold me accountable, if you could encourage me and walk with me through this journey. You see, you were not meant to go it alone. But as you stand upon the truth of God's Word and in the strength of community, I'm telling you that you can do anything. It's time for a reset of relationships, and it's time to realize that Jesus changes everything.
It all started, when I was younger, when my father walked out of my life. Forgiving someone was really hard because I grew up fatherless and I really didn't know the definition of what it felt to be loved. When I went to school, a lot of my friends back then, we were just ribbing on each other. It's like when you make hurtful jokes, but you're hoping that it doesn't offend you. I was a target. You know, the way I dressed, the way I talked, and the way I handled myself, it really made me stand out to the point where I was the main target of being ribbed on. In my head, I was like, man, these dudes really are my friend. You know, all they do is talk about people and talk about me. It really bothered me when I was in school to the point where people would hurt me in my life, and I would tell them, yeah, man, in the outside, yeah, I forgive you, but in my heart, I really didn't forgive them. These particular friends I had, they were pouring bad things into my life. I would do things that I'm not supposed to. I would stay out late. I would disrespect my mom. I would be this guy that I'd never seen my life transforming into. I really hung out with these people to really cover up the hate that I had for my father. I was just playing Xbox one day. I went home from a lonely day of school. I came home and I was playing Xbox. And one of my friends, the craziest thing, one of my friends messaged me on Xbox. He asked me if I wanted to go to church. I was like, yeah, I really don't go anywhere. So I took the chance to go to church with him, and he picked me up. When I went there, I walked in, it was just so friendly. You could tell everybody there wasn't fake. It wasn't a fake smile. It was just everybody's warm, green smile that they actually wanted me there, that they wanted me to be at church with them. I started going to what we have called Life Group. It really changed my heart, you know, of how I see and feel about forgiveness. And it really opened me up to see what real friendship was, of how God would see friendship and brothership. I've gained brothers and sisters because of this. All my friendships before Christ was all toxic. And through the darkness that I was in, God really showed me that with the new friends I've made through Christ, really helped me transform my life to understand that God's a forgiving God. And if God's a forgiving God, then I need to be forgiving myself. And God used that to open up my heart to forgive those truly who have hurt me. I met these friends that took my life and they helped me transform into this man that God wanted me to be. They showed me what friendship really was about, and they showed me what forgiveness was about. They showed me that my life was in the wrong place, but God can bring me to the right place.
So Chris didn't exactly have the best view of relationships growing up. It was kind of a distorted image of the way it's supposed to be. People kind of heckling each other, people being mean, people messing with each other. They weren't exactly building each other up and seeing what is best in each other. But then he was invited to church and his perception totally changed. You see, God's view of relationships is very different than the world's. The world tells us that relationships are all about getting what you can. It's about using people, right? It's about making yourself look good, no matter what the cost, even at the expense of others. That's why we see things like bullying, and that's why we see the negative sides of self-harm and depression and suicide, because all of us are trying to measure up, and none of us feel like we're quite enough. But you see, God's view of relationships is different. First off, it's the relationship we have with Him. When we realize that we have a Father in heaven who loves us, we realize that our identity is secure, and He gives us a model for what relationships can look like. In fact, Jesus models this best. In fact, it says in Philippians 2 that our example is Jesus, that He's the one who came, and even though He was God, He made Himself nothing. He took the very nature of servant, and He even went to the cross for us. And the truth is that because Jesus lived and died and raised from the grave, we have the power through the Holy Spirit to lay down our lives for others. But you see, it takes a shift and a reset in our thinking of relationships. I think about Mark chapter 2 when there's these 4 guys that are coming and bringing their friend to Jesus. You see, relationships can be lived on purpose and on mission. These 4 friends are so focused on their other friend that they carry him the whole way to Jesus, get him up to the rooftop, dig through the roof, and bring their friend literally to Jesus. I think that's the goal of every relationship, that we would bring our friends, that we would bring each other closer to Jesus. That's what Chris experienced when he went to church. He started to find friendships that actually loved him. Friendships that actually believed the best in him. Friendships that encouraged him, not just to follow Jesus, but to experience the forgiveness and restoration in his heart and his life from a broken past that he had experienced. You see, Jesus wants all of our relationships. He wants to be the first, and he wants to lead us so that we can see our friendships differently through his eyes. I believe that as you look at your relationships differently, that God can use you in community, on mission, to see your church, your school, your family and friends change. Because Jesus wants to change everything, and he wants to change the way you view your relationships.
We can sometimes be haphazard about our relationships, especially our friendships. But as we saw with Hallie and Chris, the people you're friends with have a tremendous impact on you. We should be aware of the people we hang out with. Even more than that, Jesus changes our perspective on relationships. Nick reminded us that instead of focusing on ourselves, we should look for ways to help our friends and family. We should go out of our way to tell them about Jesus. We should share our struggles with them. Look at what the Bible has to say about our relationships. Think about how you treat people in your life. How is God asking you to change? Talk it over with your group, and I'll see you next time.
All right, so I want to leave you guys with one of the quotes that was said in there by the main guy, Nick. He said, when we realize that we have a Father in heaven who loves us, we realize that our identity is secure, and he gives us a model for what relationships can look like. I hope that you realize the blessing that can be for your life, realizing that you realize how much God loves you, so it helps you in your other earthly relationships as well. So we're going to head off to our small group time and going to talk about this idea of relationships, maybe something from last week really stuck out to you throughout this week about our new self in Jesus. And head over there, head to your groups now, and let's do our small groups. And you can say bye, everybody. Say bye. Bye. Bye.